You have teachers that are pushing way too hard on the DEI stuff, some people will think, because a lot of families in Portland don't believe in that. What is your answer to that?
If we build it, they will come. If we have nicer...
You built it though, and they've left. You guys are on like your fourth year of population decline. How's it going, guys? Dave Medina here. We're at PSU in downtown Portland, Oregon at the May Day March. We're going to be talking to people about their beliefs and what they think about what's going on in the world. I'm excited. Let's go. My name is David Medina. How are you?
Good. I'm Pro.
Nice to meet you. Who are you with?
I'm running for school board.
In Portland?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think you're going to win? Wait, do you want to be on camera or not?
Sure.
So you're running for school board in Portland. When is that election, by the way? Is that in May?
May 20th.
May 20th. And you think you're going to win?
I hope to win. I did join the race late, so
Yeah.
we'll see, but I'm doing everything I can to get my name out there.
What are you going to do for Portland schools to help them turn the ship around? Because Portland schools they're in trouble right now. They're not looking too good. What are you going to do to help that?
They're in trouble. They're making federal cuts. They're attacking our DEI programs, and the state has no money, so it's a really hard time to be a student at PPS. We need to prioritize upgrading our buildings so that they're safe. If an earthquake hits, a kid won't die. Mm-hmm. We need to prioritize language interpretation access. That's also on the chopping block.
Will you stand for getting men out of women's sports? Would you stand for that, or do you think trans have the right to compete? I
think there are more important issues than worrying about which gender is on which high school or younger sports team.
Gotcha.
I think that incorporating climate, social justice, music, arts education into curriculum is really important. I think paying the teachers their worth is really important. I think
you need money to do that, and you guys, the Portland Public Schools has record numbers of families leaving, which leaves less tax dollars. You have teachers that are pushing way too hard on the DEI stuff, some people will think. Because a lot of families in Portland don't believe in that. What is your answer to that?
If we build it, they will come. If we have nicer...
You built it though, and they've left. You guys are on like your fourth year of population decline.
Our schools, many of them haven't had any remodels since 1920.
Yeah. What about your kids' test scores? What are you going to do to increase test scores?
I think we need to put phones away in the classroom so kids will be more engaged. I think that teachers should be paid. I care a lot about classroom size. I think that 30 plus students is way too many for a kid to feel engaged. And if they're not engaged, they're not going to do well on test scores. Do you think that we should ease back maybe on the DEI stuff and actually just start teaching reading, writing, and math and actually like help kids understand that? Maybe don't lower the graduation requirements to disincentivize kids to graduate and parents to push their kids. Do you think that could be a solution? I think kids deserve the right to learn about critical race theory and math and science. What if there's parents that don't like that though? Because there are parents in Portland that don't like that. How would you deal with that? My number one thing is like I will listen and have a conversation with anybody. I really value community input. At the end of the day, I'm going to stick to my values and do what's best for the overall community. And racism, the history, current day is alive and well, and they're just facts. So it should be part of curriculum. Okay, fair enough. What else? Okay, so you said critical race. You said all these things. What about reading, writing, and math? What would you do to increase those programs to help kids better understand reading, writing, and math? I mean, number one, classroom size. Number two, I think that it's really upsetting that third graders still don't know how to read in our state. Yeah. And so not firing interventionists like they're doing right now, like they plan to do right now, is really important. I think, some kids just need some extra help, and we should prioritize making sure that not every kid has to have the same level of success, but every kid over the course of the year should improve. So you understand how it works though, right? You understand how the Portland Public Schools receives their funding. You understand a lot of it has to do with property tax, a lot of it has to do with population, enrollment. Enrollment is declining. Yeah. Population in Portland is declining. That's going to mean less tax dollars. Yeah. So are we going to look at the problems of what people are saying of why they're leaving Portland and Portland Public Schools? Is there going to be a conversation about that?
about the real issues and not just about everything's racist and all that. Because I mean, that's what it kind of seems like. And I agree, like racism's not good, but like it seems like the leaders in the Portland Public Schools, they make that the only issue. And meanwhile, our kids are failing at literally every subject. We're graduating less and less. I mean, we just want to get a lot of parents and families. They just want the schools to teach their kids how to learn the basic functions of reading, writing, and math, and graduate and not be so dumb. That's all they're asking for. So what do you have to say? Last parting message: why people should vote for you?
People should vote for me because number one, I'll listen and incorporate their feedback. I have strong values of hard work, authenticity, justice, and at the end of the day, for me, it's about every school and every child.
Okay. Do you think teachers should be able to tell kids that Trump's bad or whatever? Do you think political beliefs should be okay?
I think, facts are facts. Opinions on politicians don't really have a place in the classroom, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I can be there with you on all sides. Thank you for your time.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck on the election.
Vote May 20th. Should I Google you?
I don't know if you want to.
Oh my gosh. I know halfway through that I was like, who am I talking to?
Oh, you know what the thing is though, ma'am? I'm just gonna tell you. I am someone. I love my state. I love Portland. I love my community. And when you see it going downhill and nobody's willing to talk about the real issues because everybody's so obsessed with climate change and DEI and everything's racist, those are not Portland's issues. Those are not Portland's issues. The Portland's issues is we're not listening to families anymore. We're not listening to the concerns of families. We're letting teachers be political activists, whatever side they're on. We're not focused on education. I mean, my gosh, we've gotten so out of our minds. We're allowing men, like boys, to compete in women's high school sports. Like, what about the women's rights? That's what. So when I see that, I'm just passionate about that. And you and I don't agree with a lot of things. That's okay. I don't look down on you. I don't think I'm better than you. But I am just someone that's very passionate about my community. And I miss the old Portland when we used to be, when people used to feel safe coming down here. And our city wasn't ran by, radical activists, and it was actually ran by people who had the best interests of the city in mind. So that's just how I feel.
So what brings you here today?
Conversations like this. I think if we don't have dialogue, these issues are never going to get fixed.
I really respect that. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. But you can look me up, David Medina, PDX, and feel free to comment. I don't block anybody, even if they don't agree. Even if they don't agree with me, everybody's welcome. I'm really about love. Unlike some of these people that might be here, I'm actually really about love. I don't care if you have different political or religious beliefs than me. I don't care if you're gay, straight, whatever. I love you no matter what. But there are problems in this city that needs to be addressed, and we need to start being honest about them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
I think that I have a reasonable, logical.
You seem more reasonable than your average candidate.
I'm definitely.
You're actually opening to listening to people.
My boyfriend is conservative. I'm definitely willing to.
Oh. Well, we'll pray for him. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. All right, hey, we're gonna let you walk because I don't want to take up your time. I don't even know where everybody went. But
my daily mission to make him more.
Hey, good luck to you. Just all I would say is just be loving, actually be loving, and listen to all parents, and don't be afraid to stand for the right things. That's all I say. But good luck to you, okay? Seriously.
Thank you.